monsters abounding, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 6 of my Sam Elliott.
Proud son of Athel Loren.
That's the well, not so proud anymore, are you? You got absolutely wrecked by Nakari, but we did actually manage to like you got absolutely destroyed. Not even close, like completely wrecked. He tore you a new one, and then several more. I mean, it was just embarrassing to watch. I don't want to keep going on about it, but it was pretty painful. Hello? Lotharian, you want some military access? Yeah, I mean, I am helping. I'm quite helpful. I am quite helpful. Helping out on Ulth 1, you know, new to the area, but willing to muck in. Single and ready to mingle, you know, that kind of energy, especially in tights. It's implied, isn't it? Oh, an audience of elves. Diplomatic relations. Well, considering we are right next to the High Elves, that seems like a good choice. That feels like a good choice, so let's do that one. Do you... I think you're probably fine, aren't you? Yeah. Who's got the Sword of Cain? Not you.
Orders received.
Oh, it's Tyrion. Yeah. Good. Well, at least some things never change. Right, you head over here. So you get some lovely little replenishment. Not much, but still. It's better than nothing, isn't it? You can just stay there for a minute. What's going on over here? Lulon Forest is looking pretty good. Do we want... I mean, the growth here is pretty good anyway, so I'm tempted to say let's go for the trinket thingamajigs. Let's do that. Oh shit, you've almost hit max. That's just... Oh, that's amazing. So what we could... Right, there's a couple of options we could do here now. I think what we need to do is we probably need to head here to do the battles, and then we need to head over to Athel Loren to deal with the Bretonnian threat, particularly this arsehole.
I must keep my holy vow. No.
Yep. The fuck sofas. So it's not acceptable. Look, we don't kink shame here, except in those circumstances. There is a limit. Yeah, I mean, if you want to give me money for an aggression pact, I'm willing to take it. Okay. You hop out of there a second. These are quite expensive, aren't they? Tell you what, you just needed these units because otherwise we were going to have trouble. So you get rid of those. You hop in here.
Anything is possible.
You just heal up for... Well, no. Do we want to hop you over now? Might be sensible, mightn't it? Ooh, like what? Is this okay? I mean, the elves have armies all over the place, but I am worried. Raise or sack 10 settlement, and oh, it's aborted. Wait, are you still wait? Oh. Oh, okay. I think I found out why it's been aborted. Forest of Gloom is ready for a ritual of rebirth. Should we head over there now?
How can I assist you?
Well, you can assist. Oh, God, I'm really tempted to like. We'll have to do something about that in a second. But first, where's my thing?
You called?
Right. Okay, so okay, right. Okay, one sec. Right. Should you? Where the fuck? Oh, it's like, where are you? Hello, magical forests. Well, if I can't see you, I can't click you, can I?
Can I offer
Here's something I'll check. Can I control one? No. Well, maybe you could like do a control group or something, but no, you can't. Okay. Click. Oh, there we go. Boom. Right. Teleport to the Forest of Gloom.
Orders?
You hop out. You hop in. Perfect. Then we get the replenishment. And then we can do the stuff. Wait, what does this one do we think? Let's go and have a look. What does this one do? Green skin spared. Oh, we could do... Tell you what, let's decide later, because if we kill some green skins, we'll confederate with one of these guys.
Let the bell scream.
That is problematic. I mean, one, we won't get Orion. It's not the end of the world. I'm not that bothered. Income from grapevines? Yes, please. Right, we will do... Right. Okay, we got this. We got this. We got this shit locked. Also, raising settlements is really hard, actually, because it uses all your movement range. It doesn't tend to give you much resources. It's like the worst of all options, for the most part. So I don't tend to do it very often. Unless I have to.
Speak briefly. Then remove
yeah, okay, well. Shit. 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 Well. There's probably not much point fighting that. Just because sheer weight of numbers will fuck me up. I was a little bit concerned about the Oak of Ages, and obviously I should have been slightly more concerned. I didn't think they'd immediately go for me. I thought maybe I'd have a little while. But I guess I was wrong. Still, hopping over there would have been suicide, so it is what it is. We probably also don't want to do that now, because they've got 3 stacks. What I was hoping was they'd attack there and then dissipate, and then I could come back and snag it, but nope. Okay, let's do a ritual of rebirth. What's this going to give us? It's going to give us some stuff.
Lord of Athel Loren.
I like stuff. Right, where? Right, we've got one there, one there. Right, we've got one there. Yep. Yep. Is it just 2? Okay, that's not too bad. That's doable. Hello! I think we'll just auto-resolve that one because it doesn't actually look too bad. And being an ambush, we'd be all over them. Oh shit, right, yeah. I mean, that would basically be suicide because they'd immediately murder me. Mind you, they might have armies there. I can't remember though because I didn't pay attention. Probably should have. I mean, you know, worst case they kill us. Okay, there's 2 armies there. That's not horrendous. There's 2 armies there, and they're a bit beaten up. I mean, we could. I mean, I'd need to disband these armies anyway. So if they all die, who cares, right? At worst case, everyone dies. I don't think they actually use the Doom Rockets unless they fight a battle. And seeing as they only fight a battle against the player, it's kind of bullshit. Because they'll only nuke the player. They'll never nuke another faction. Still, minor concern. Let's go for it. To protect the forest from these rats, and oh, also they've dropped a nuke. A couple little hints here. And that's right, the monsters abound. Strat school. One, the AI if they've got a Doom Rocket will always drop it between 40 seconds to 50 seconds of the map start. So as long as you have your units spaced out, you can usually only get 1 nuke. I mean, it's pretty hard to get them out of the nuke area. So, usually lose a unit. But, I mean, you know, 1's better than, like, 3, right? Second of all, You know, you can move your reinforcement markers. Interesting fact, they keep the reinforcement time that they had. So, if one started here and you dragged it over here, that's what I've done, then if you drag it back, the reinforcements spawn in instantly, which means if you... There we go, so I've just moved it over there. They've immediately come in because I think it started off over here. So, to be honest, I fucked this up. I should have waited. What I wanted to do is cause them a diversion while my army advanced. It's caused a diversion, I just haven't got the units in place to actually use it. So that was a bit of a faux pas, but never mind. Yes, these guys are sacrificial, but as you can see, it has caused the AI to suddenly freak out because they've got units behind their back and they don't know which way to go. So we're going to move the Great Stag Knights. Again, fucked up. Should have used the cover of the trees here. Did not. Would have been a lot easier had I not driven them straight towards my towards the enemy gun line. Also, didn't forget to move them. We do have the Hawk Riders. They're swooping around, causing harassment to the enemy flank, which is quite handy. But yeah, these Great Stag Knights are going to be friggin' amazingly useful because they're quick. They're not as quick as the... Is it Wild Riders? The Wild Riders. Not as fast as the Wild Riders, but they're still pretty fucking fast. And you can quickly get around, and we're going to move them around into this tree. But to be honest, move them around here, they would have taken half the damage, but never mind. So it's definitely causing confusion and delay amongst the enemy army. This is what you wanted, but as I say, I should have done that while I was moving up. Not now. It was not the right time to do it. Never mind. The Stag Knights have spotted some Jezzails, and to be honest, the less Jezzails the enemy army have, the better. So we will run them down. And wipe them out. And then hopefully swing back around and start taking out some units over here. Meanwhile, we're just going to move up using the cover of this little bluff here. Taking a little bit of fire, but nothing too bad as we move up. Now, something you may not know about Ikit, he has 55% missile resistance, along with 20% physical resistance and 5% wall save, which means he is pretty fucking resistant to damage. That's going to be a problem. Sporadic artillery fire hitting, but you know what? That's fine. I can weather that. It's not the worst. Stag Knights are coming through the trees. Hello, boys. Surprise. Slamming into that artillery, taking it out. As you can see, the units don't know which way to go. Okay, now our missile superiority is going to come into play. These storm vermin advancing, but their bronze shields are no match for my bajillion arrows. The number of Skaven characters is, I mean, it's always a nightmare. The Skaven Center just recruits so many characters. And this is no, how many? Hang on, let's count them. So they've got an assassin down there. So that's one. They've got a Warlock Engineer 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 6 characters? I'm sure they had 7. Anyway, a lot of characters. Ow. Need to keep up that fire. One unit of storm vermin down. We've got another unit advancing. Oh, these warp grinders are a nightmare as well. You do not want to let them get anywhere near you. The Stag Knights doing significantly better than I thought they would, to be honest. They have really been causing a huge amount of problems in the enemy rear line, which is great. And even the Hawk Riders have been pretty handy. Yeah, so the Warp Grinders can use their nasty dot ability, which does a shit ton of damage as we advance. Now, I could be wrong, but I swear my units don't seem to fire when they're on the move. We need to push further up. It's looking a little bit messy, but ideally we just need to engage all of those missile units to keep them occupied. Meanwhile, the the Great Eagles are moving in to engage the warp lightning cannons and artillery crews. Basically keep them busy. At the best, just knock them off their artillery units so they can't use it anymore. It saves me. Okay, the Wardancers pushing forward as the archers advance up behind, continuing to barrage the Skaven army. Oh, you see, this is bad. They're doing so much damage. Okay, the weapon teams have no one to protect them now, which means we can just hunt them down. Which is good, but the bad thing is all of these characters, not to mention Ikit himself, who is just going to be a nightmare to take out. I did try to send the Hawks in to maybe do some damage. Does he have a generation or something? I don't think so. I think the Great Eagles were just shit at doing anything to him. I think they just did nothing, basically. Couldn't scratch him. The archer screen moving up behind, but as you can see, they are slowly running out of ammo. They're down to about 12 shots each. Need to make every shot count. Packmaster. Also a pain in the ass to kill because he's got regeneration and that big old rat monster, I can't remember what it's called. Brood? Horror? That one is a nightmare. On the other hand, the Great Stag Knights, up to 78 kills, almost 3,000 damage dealt as gold. These guys, definitely the MVP of the battle. They are getting shit done. Ikit is currently slowed, and we're just piling the fire on. Everyone is now just unloading everything they've got onto him. We're even debuffing his armor, trying to do some damage there. It's down to 105 armor, and I mean he's taking damage, but it's just so much fire being poured onto him. It's working. It's just slow, and oh, he's running away. He's running away. If we can just chase him, just chase him off the battlefield. I don't care. Just chase him off the battlefield, and we'll be fine. If we can get rid of him, fuck it. Anyone, just go after him. Go after him before he turns around. He's already back to lead it. Come on, go get him before he turns around. No, fuck, he's rallied. Fuck. Is he regenerating? Jesus Christ, he is. Hang on. Hang on. What's he doing? Second wind serum? Well, that's bullshit. Great. So he's got more health. That's great. That's good news. That's fun. I've got no way of dealing with him. I don't even have enough ammo to kill him, I don't think. Ow. Okay, we're going to send... We've got Prophetess Neith? Now, she is obviously a casty character, not really a melee character, but at this point, I'm just... It doesn't matter who you are, just get the fuck in there and hit him and hope he dies. I mean, no, that's not working, is it? No, I didn't think it would, to be honest. It was unlikely. Ara, on the other hand, may be slightly better. Dotson as well. Yeah, no, well, I mean, maybe we can break him just by killing enough units. That's what I'm basically, at this point, I mean, he's got 54 guys left. If we'd managed to chase him off the battlefield, this battle would be over. At the moment, it's looking decidedly dicey, just because I've got no way of killing him. I've got no way of killing Ikit Claw. He has hit his regeneration cap, mind. I think it's just pile everyone in there, try and take him out, basically. This is... If we need to melee him to death, we'll melee him to death. It doesn't matter. Why does he regenerate so much? How is he still regenerating? He doesn't have regeneration, does he? Why won't he die? Fuck my life. I didn't think Ikit Claw was going to be the character who would not die. Mind you, it's working, it's working, he's breaking, he's shattered. There we go. Phew. That was very close. That was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, but still, the important thing is Ikit is now fleeing from the battlefield. The vast majority of his army is dead. And, I mean, at least we've still got a lot of elves alive. So that's... It's something. Oof. That was rough. Don't go too far. I'm not finished with you yet. Oh. Hello, Dirtho. Right. So this got... It's got wrecked. That's annoying. That is annoying. It's very annoying. Thank you. No. This... Wait. Tree spirits punished. Well, okay, decide... it's not the important thing right now.
These are dark times.
You need to get closer. Go here. That's it. Okay. Valiant defeat. Really? Oh, because there's more shit. Shit.
Spellweaver.
Oh, and now you're stuck there?
How can I assist you?
Okay, well that's bad. You're obviously going to die. You're probably going to get ambushed one by one and then die. That is unfortunate. Okay, well, at least the prophetess won't die. What's she got? Thorson's Howling Gale. What level are you? 9. God. Right, so we've got flying units down. It's not going to help against Skaven. Ambush defense chance. That will help against Skaven. Feel the flow. More melee defense. That's quite handy. That is... the witch arm is a thing, is a mechanic that only she has, so that won't be useful. Spell weaving. Additional spells. Okay. And we also got unlock spells. Okay, so none of that is particularly useful. I'll level with you. I guess having more missile strength. I mean, I think we just have to accept that you're probably going to die. I could save the characters, potentially. If we jettison them from the army...
I will slow them.
I will sing this song.
If we jettison them from the... I mean, we could. Could I get you in there?
The forest has spoken.
I could get you in there.
Make haste.
And I could... No, decide later. And then I could give you all the semi-decent units from here. Like that. And although you'll probably die... Well, mind you, if I put you the other side of here, they'll have to lay siege to the Oak of Ages, which... I don't know if they'll want to do that. So actually, you might be okay. Plus, the garrison here is beefy. It's not amazing, but it's beefy. What else do we have? Campaign movement range, enemies sighting in this region, reload time. It's kind of garbage, isn't it? We could get a hunting camp. Meh. All right. Well, at least we're not losing huge amounts of money every turn.
Lord, at your service.
Yes, thank you. Let's go this way. Go this way because we need to reach this one ideally by next turn, which I think should be fairly straightforward. Right, you go back into the Forest of Gloom. Let's get this for the more cash. I need to get Sam over here ASAP. Also, the Dark Elves may be breaking through. So we may have to send reinforcements there as well.
You called?
Well, I'm not going to lie. This could be going better. It was all coming together, and then Ikit decided to throw a big old spanner in the works. Big ratty fuck. Oh, you git. I swear to God. At least we'll have some amber. Mind you, I don't know if amber's actually going to be that useful. Income from set meh. Don't care. Lucky for drop. Well, I don't use those. Replenishment when in foreign terror, maybe. Ammunition. That doesn't matter either. Vigor loss reduction from... Well, vigor loss reduction, maybe. Okay, so far vigor loss reduction is based... I mean, growth. Growth is nice. Growth is nice. I could take the growth. Fentanyl. We probably don't want to upgrade that at the moment, actually. What I want is more growth here, and unfortunately we don't have any. So you know what? Just stay exactly as you are. Ah, shit. Deep roots are going to take a 10-turn cooldown. Fuck. Will the priestess be able to hold out? I did, yes. Oh, tell you what. Pit of Shades would be handy. And maybe if you could do... literally anything. Okay, we've got literally nothing here.
I share the forest's thoughts.
Good. You can have that one and Flock of Doom. I know it's not Amber Spear, but it is what it is. Right, you hop in there. You keep an eye on that one. Good. Okay. Right. Let's see what happens. If we can just get a turn to replenish, I think we should be. Well, not okay, but in a vaguely, slightly, maybe potentially better place. Maybe. If we're lucky. Shit. How did you reach me? Crap, they've got their settlement under siege and boned. I don't know how they would have got to me, to be honest, because they'd have to go through the area of control, and I'm fairly sure they couldn't do that. Maybe you can attack through an area of control. The area of control is such a weird fucking mechanic, that. I can kind of understand why they put it in there. But it seems to, like, exist and not exist completely, almost randomly sometimes. It's very weird, but oh well. Little confederation there, that's bad. And you were killed in battle, yes, but I did expect you might be. Okay, you're not actually laying siege, and you just... Oh, were you so invested in attacking me that you've literally left yourself open to attack? Or did you know that if I attacked you, you could run away? My guessing is probably the latter. At least you're suffering from attrition. Could we... Oh God, I can't even reach you with that.
These are dark times.
I mean... Your army's pretty trash. I can probably take you.
The forest is whispering.
Right, Ikit is legging it. So what does this look like? This actually looks like I can win this. So, valiant defeat. Oh.
Lady of Athel Loren.
Do I just see? I can't reach him because there's an area of control blocking me. So the question is, how did you get there when the area of control for this... Unless you laid siege to it, but you didn't lay siege to it. I do suspect sometimes the AI cheats when it comes to areas of control. I think it's basically a vague suggestion for the AI rather than a hard and fast rule. Alright, fuck it. Absolute worst case, everyone dies. We have been awaiting the enemy reinforcements, and the enemy reinforcements have arrived. While that's been going on, Ara, is it Ara? It is Ara. Ara's been keeping the main enemy army occupied, as you can see, over there. Very nice. I am genuinely amazed that some of these units got attacks. Like, the Poison Wing Globes actually got attacks off, and I don't really know how that happened. Considering how many archers we've got arrayed against them, the fact they managed to survive is bonkers to me. But you know what? Fine, whatever. Okay, we're now going to head back, because we need to deal with the main host. Now, the auto-resolve is very nasty to me, but actually, this map could well be kind of handy for me. I don't think it's any great surprise. The AI is not great at choke points or terrain in general, which is why Warhammer 1's maps tended to be just massive open plains pretty much everywhere, because it doesn't know how trees work. It doesn't know how rocks work. It's basically an AI designed to operate on a massive open flat plane, and that's how that works. That's not ideal, and I'm glad they decided to throw caution to the wind and actually put some terrain in, because I think it looks really nice. Right, this map is interesting. It's opening up different strategic possibilities, and I like that. That's far more interesting to me than just sticking me on a plane, you know, 15, not an actual flying plane, an open plane, an empty, flat, featureless plane. Shoot down these Night Runners. Get out of here. And while that's going on, Ara and the Great Stag Knights are moving up on the right flank. Hopefully we can sneak through this little tree line here and into their rear. I mean, they still have, they've got like four fucking characters in this army. Oh, we're taking a bit of a beating from the artillery. Not much I can do about that at the moment. Oh, here come the Warp Grinders. I'm genuinely a little bit scared of Warp Grinders. They do a lot of damage, but the Hawk Riders, currently sitting behind the enemy line, just taking pot shots at the Plague War catapults. I will say they're not doing an awful lot, but you know, they're there, they're harassing. It's something, right? Nice little pin of shades right on the enemy infantry as it advances. That's going to do some excellent damage. Really like that. Be a little bit careful in the trees here, because I did see some Warp Grinders, so I pulled the Great Stag Knights back. But as I see the Warp Grinders kind of coming out this, I think, right, I can get the Great Stag Knights into these Warp Fire Throwers, kill them, then down here into the Plague Hawk catapults. Easy peasy. While that's happening, we are just taking out every enemy unit that advances on us. Still taking fire from that Plague Hawk catapults battery, but at least their characters are getting hammered. I can't believe they've got like 3 characters and the general. Legitimately insane. The Great Stag Knights have torn those Warp Fire Throwers to pieces, and they now head down to knock out those Plague Hawk catapults before they can do any more damage. They've done a lot of damage. But no more damage for you. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I think I'm going to lose these Eternal Guards to the dot from the Warp Grinder. I should have targeted the Warp. Genuinely very scared of Warp Grinders. They're a real dick move. Alright, I think most of the enemy army is dead. If we can just take out the Grey Seer, they're probably done for, and because these guys have already retreated once, the entire army's dead regardless. Oh, I love that. What I don't love is Warp Grinders. Well, we lost a unit, but we did kick them out, which is the main thing, and they should all be dead. Alright. The Skaven are out of Athel Loren, but they will be back. The greater numbers. So, you're going to be kind of shitty with me because I'm trespassing. Yeah, that's not looking good with Uncle Date. Okay, interesting. A forest invasion is imminent. Oh shit, son, I didn't realise there was one there. I thought that was a different one. There's two right there. Okay, we need to deal with that. Let's kill this one. Oh crap, you're marching. Shit, you'll be all tired and I can't stop. Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, you will be imminent next turn, but I think if we go for it now... Tell you what, I should just go here. If we go for it now...
How can I assist you?
Do I want armor piercing 50? I don't... You're always gonna be... okay, that one. Okay, sure. More speed. Gotta go fast. And you... Alright. I think it's better to deal with them now rather than when they get more stuff. Well, those Black Orcs are in for a nasty surprise. As I decided that they didn't need as much armour as I think they do. Mind you, they have unstoppable charge. Unstoppable choppers. Wait, isn't that a Gorbad thing? Is that just me? Oh, never mind. Anyway, they're broken and they're broken immediately. Well, they got wrecked. Wild Riders. Oh, I do like fast-moving cavalry is legit. And the big uns not having much luck against those redheads. Getting sliced and diced. However, the main problem was always going to be the big boys at the rear. And these kind of spawned armies tend to get a little bit mental towards the end of the campaign. You start to face off against an entire stack of rogue idols, giants and Ragnarok spiders. It's that kind of level. Comparatively, this is fairly balanced. Okay, we did buff our girls up with the Panzer Penetrable Pelts, which is helpful because it does mean they have like 127 melee defense. That seems fine. I don't think the Rogue Isle is going to be able to do any damage to them. Meanwhile, they will be doing... How much damage are they going to do? They've got another 23 bonus first large. Yep, that's not bad. That's not bad. The rest of the enemy army is already broken. We just need to take down these big boys. There goes the Rogue Idol. I think the Ragnarok Spider has made a break for it. Yes, shattered there. And the Giant is trying to escape. Unfortunately for the Giant, unlike the Ragnarok Spider, he's a little bit slow. That's how it's done. Let's abduct captives. Makes sense.
How can I assist you?
Alright, we'll bop you. And then I believe the problem is solved. Money. Okay. Okay. Okay, can we not go into the... It's a really weird place. I think it's like right in the mouth of the river. I think you can actually go in. Wait, can you? Oh no, there's a river right there. I see it. Okay, no, you have to go around. Alright, fine, never mind, we'll do that. We'll go around the outside, around the outside. Let's do clear disruption. A little bit of more armor, maybe?
Proud son of Athel Loren.
How much armor is that? 50? Oh, it's 30. I mean, 30 is... It would double your armor, effectively. Not the worst thing. But... Wait, hang on. What was Wonders of the Forest? Post-battle loot. I mean... That probably would come in handy.
These are dark times.
They are dark times, you're right. I wouldn't mind to be honest, what I think I should probably do... Get rid of the Glade Guard, get more Wild Riders, that's my thinking. That's my thinking. I think that's what we'll do. Manage to drive them out. of the forest.
The forest has spoken.
Let's just scooch this way. Try and get back into... To be honest, the Oak of Ages... Do you want to upgrade it again? Yeah. Oh, that's so annoying. It's so annoying. Waywatchers are super expensive. We don't need those guys. Sure. Have you got all the... I guess you do have all the other... You've got all the military buildings, haven't you? Yeah. Okay, wait. Do you have the... Which one's the... Oh, you don't have the horsey building. Okay, well, I'll get the horsey building, because... I feel like Wild Riders against these assholes will be quite handy. Oh my god, Wurzag! I want to know why the hell you're up here. What are you doing?
I refuse.
Okay, alright. We're okay for the moment, but I think we desperately need to get back to Athel... I'll say get back. Get to Athel Loren. But I need 7 to... It might be quicker to walk, actually, come to think of it. It might be quicker to walk to Athel Loren. But then we need to sort this out. This is also a slight problem. Okay, so this is Forest of Gloom, fine. Nullon Forest, currently absolutely fine. So we don't have to worry about those two places. They are okay. So we can kind of leave them. But this is an issue. This needs to be dealt with. But that is going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.